I might be live. I'm about to go live. Hello, I'm Hal Thompson, and I'm an elephant. It's Halloween, and I'm here to lend you my expertise in whatever matters that you might find that you need information about or expertise. I'm pretty smart in many ways. People have told me that's the truth. But I can't lie because I'm an elephant and elephants never lie. Get it? I wanted to say hello and thank you for joining me. I'm I don't know how much longer I can keep this on my face. It kind of hurts. It's good to see all of you this evening. I hope that you can send me your pictures of you dressed up in your Halloween suits and I'll share them with everybody. I've got special potions that I will brew in front of your eyes that have special ingredients. Perhaps this large amount of booze, or perhaps if you do the big thing on the list, this horrible substance mixed with other horrible things to create what I like to call the potion of horrid filth. That's on the list. There's a lot of ways you can influence me and things that you can make you are trying to be. Chocolate sluts are pretty incognito without a sticker. I would also give you one of these two discs. If you want one of these, I would sign the old discs for you, the floppies. They're not very floppy, but they are discs. Or I would give away my favorite book, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. This is my favorite novel. I would sign it and give it away. Maybe I should read some from this on the heat or a blanket over your computer so it stops freezing. I'm looking for a good passage from Are You There, Margaret? It's Me, the Lord. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. What would you think of me doing a project on religion? You wouldn't mind it, would you, God? I don't remember this part. I thought there was a part where she has her period or something. It's such a good coming of age story about being a lady. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. I also have this book I want to read to you from later on this evening. It's called Brews and Potions. It's got some really helpful things that I've been learning recently. How to survive the plague. I heard someone was infected with bubonic plague recently. So that's good to have this Brews and Potions book around. And lastly, I just want to go through this list quick. If you want me to predict your doom, I can do that for a tiny pittance. The doom that I will predict will be through this crystal ball. It's not really a crystal ball, it's a special device that I created myself, but I like to call it that anyway. I predict your doom for you, and you can find out when you'll die and how. Actually, I don't know when you'll die, but I just know how you'll die, and I can let you know how. Or I can give you a shout out. I can shout out, so if your name was Ronald Beasley, I could shout you out. I can also drink a magical whiskey potion out of this. I have other cups as well. That's my special cup. You can have both me and Dylan drink a potion later when Dylan gets here. Or I can drink the potion of horrid filth, which I've already explained. We'll have that awful Jaeger mustard and some other items, perhaps pepper and dill weed. If you don't want me to drink the whiskey potion, I could drink this special brew that I discovered at the store. It's a beer. I don't like beer, but it's called hot chocolate, and it's got chocolate stout brewed with cocoa powder and cayenne pepper. I would be willing to take a sip of that or more. And then I also have the elixir of Scottish Ambrosia, which I will bring out if necessary and if called for. Now I'd like to respond to some of my live friends and see how they're doing this evening.
We have a lot of folks. We have 168 watching.
Thank you to the very special Courtney for manning the live feed. I don't really know how to do this type of thing, so it's helpful for when she's here to give me the assistance.
So some kind folks were asking if it's the same PayPal
It's
as
not.
here in
It's a
Brookings.
different PayPal. It's Aaron at PayPal.
No, it isn't.
I mean, sorry, it's aaronyanda at gmail.com. Like I said, I don't really understand these things. And I don't really like that Aaron guy. He he's always coming at me and making me do things I don't like.
You should tell them what they can get.
Oh, I started telling them that. I don't know if it froze up, but there's the unicorn meat. There's the dragon meat. There's, of course, the Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret coming of age story with a religious twist. Some old discs, floppy discs. I think what's on these, it says Work Center 450C document guided tour. Oh, a guided tour from the document company, Xerox. Wow. I can't believe I'm giving this away. I could go on a guided tour from Xerox if I kept it and had the right equipment. This chocolate slut sticker, which helps identify who you are if you really love chocolate and are a slut. And then I can also give you a constitution, and I might have a couple other little items up my sleeve to give you this evening should you wish it. You tell me what you want. I'm all about you this evening. Happy Halloween to you and yours. Don't forget to send me your costume pictures so I can show everybody what sort of madness you've created this Halloween.
Can you tell the folks, because there are so many wonderful people watching, that I might not get to the comments as quickly because I'm doing the PayPal.
How many people are watching?
Right now, 172.
Oh wow, that's quite a few people. Welcome all 172 of you. The lady Courtney may not get to your items as quickly as she wants to because there's so many folks commenting. If she misses your comment, she'll try to get it later. But don't. But
feel free to repeat it too.
Feel free to repeat your comment until we see it. Do you have some questions for me right off the start?
I do. Well,
just shout some at me.
What is up Hal's sleeve?
What's up my sleeve? Well, I have nothing at the moment. No magic or anything. I've depleted my sleeve resources recently when I was doing a magic show in prison. I wasn't in prison. I was performing a magic show for the inmates. I do this sometimes to make an extra buck. They love to watch the rabbits come out of hats and my sleeves and trousers. I have some other things I do in front of those prisoners. I pull down my trousers and I reveal that I'm coated in ham. I try to teach them about the merits of ham and how you can become more trustworthy. And once they get out of prison, if they carry ham around, people will be more likely to hire them for positions at jobs. It's a hard thing to do.
I have a question from Sean Henry.
Yes, a question from Sean Henry.
Hal, if I were caught in a transporter accident and exchanged places with my equivalent in an alternate universe, what would my name and shape be?
If you were caught in a transporter accident and you shifted into the other dimension, your name would be Sam Henry. Sam Henry. Hamry. I'm pretty sure. I got another request from Judy. Judy wants me to recite a love poem for Kritch. Oh, gross.
Huh?
Oh, Kritch is over there too. She's standing next to Courtney. Kritch, are you helping with the live feed?
No.
What are you doing?
Just hanging out.
Oh, can you go home now?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to recite a love poem. And I guess it has to be for you. Well, here goes nothing. Kritch, you are to flowers as dirt. Kritch, you and I make a fetching treat, an hors d'oeuvre worthy of a king and queen to eat. I didn't really mean that like a king and queen would eat us, Kritch.
I think she's gone. She's offended.
Oh, she got offended and left. Oh well. I'm just gonna finish up that poem anyway. Kritch, she's a witch. For Halloween, she's my dream. She likes ice cream, and I like brie and cheese. Wait, brie is cheese. That was my poem for Kritch. Thank you. Thank you. No applause, please. You're welcome, Kritch. I'll call you later and tell you what it was. I hope that Judy liked that Sanford put on me. He cursed me recently and forces me to giggle at inappropriate times.
How do you identify reptilian overlords?
How do you identify a reptilian? Can people hear when you ask questions? Maybe we could get a verification on that. Otherwise, I can repeat them. Happy Halloween, everybody. Did you see when I was an elephant earlier? Okay, I'm gonna read from. I'm gonna give you a secret. I'm gonna give you people a secret. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna tell you how to make a really good. They can hear you when you ask stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. What did you say? Did you ask me something?
I did.
Very good. I've got a request from Ashley.
Oh.
What?
Did you want to finish that question first?
Go ahead.
How do you identify reptilian overlords? I've tried random stabbing trials, but it will take too long to get around everyone.
Reptilian how do you overcome reptilian overlords?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. The thing about reptilian overlords is they love gambling. So what you have to do is you take some dice or some cards up to them and you challenge them to dice you to the death or gamble you to the death. You could take a slot machine up to them and slot machine them. And they'll spend all their money on your games if you can con them right. It's pretty easy to overcome them. They'll be penniless and end up homeless on the streets begging for cigarettes like lizards like to do. That's one way to overcome lizards, the lizard men. The other way is just to shoot them with a taser. You can tase lizard men. They don't know they don't have any protections from tasers. I got a request from Ashley Bauer to tell her doom. I can do that. Here goes nothing. Ashley Bauer, you will perish in a Transylvanian mining accident.
No.
I'm sorry to tell you, but at least you'll be somewhere interesting when you perish. I hope you don't end up having to mine in the Transylvanian mines for too long, though. It kind of sucks because it literally sucks. That's a little Halloween joke for you, folks. Anyway, now I'm going to read you something from Brews and Potions. I can get rid of that on the bottom.
Ooh, when is your next trip to Scotland, Hal? The sheep miss you.
Oh, my next trip to Scotland? I can't wait to go back. I'm a little afraid of those sheep, but I am looking forward to seeing them again. I had an awfully good time. It was nice meeting all the locals and wearing a kilt. I was told after I was in Scotland that I was wearing the kilt backwards, which is embarrassing and explains why I was kicked out of so many buildings and punched by so many native Scottish people. I think it was because I was wearing the kilt backwards. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was because I was doing well. Never mind. You don't need to know about what I did with those sheep. Anyhow,
So
I can't wait to return. I love that place.
we have a donation from William Moore. He says, I liked when Dylan got drunk as a bee and got a ride home from a hobo. Drink. I just want to confirm that he wants Dylan to drink a potion when he comes here. So William, if you can hear me, and just either
William,
email or
confirm the recipient of your drink request. Will it be me, Hal Thompson, or Dylan, the fool? I've got a request from Laura Sweeney.
come to Ireland, Hal.
I'd love to visit Ireland. Who wants me to come?
Jex the Hedgehog.
Jex the Hedgehog wishes me to come to Ireland. I will join you in Ireland verily, my friend. If you can house me and put me up and put up me and my animals as well, they'll need somewhere to stay. My retinue. Is that what it's called? A retinue?
Yep.
I have a retinue of beasts. I have a variety in that retinue.
Oh, it's for both you and Hal, or you and Dylan.
It's for both me and Dylan. Well, that's good. Is that something you've written?
I am writing.
You will write?
No. Mark says, Hal, I just drove by your place and Kritch is throwing jello molds at cars driving by. Can you help me and other drivers?
Oh yeah, stay away from my location. Kritch goes nuts with Jello on Halloween. I don't know what it is with her and Jello. She just likes to watch it jiggle and bounce off moving cars. She'll probably get arrested if she's not careful. The thing is though, you can't see her though because she just looks like a pair of boots. She's got an invisibility cloak. Or wait, it's not a cloak. She's got a pair of invisibility overalls and you can only see her feet. I feel like maybe a guest has arrived. Perhaps the wonderful Courtney could answer the entryway. I've got a request from Laura Sweeney. Some magical whiskey potion for Hal. And how does it taste? Let's find out right now. Luckily I have a potion funnel so I don't spill any of the magical whiskey potion. This particular potion is brewed from buffaloes. It has a trace element of buffalo in it, which is why it has that on the label. Oh, that's going to be a lot of potion. That's a heavy bottle of buffalo whiskey. Oh my. Thank you, Laura Sweeney. Here's to your Halloween enjoyment.
Should wish Bradwell to get surgery this week. Laura's back.
I wish Bradwell too for his surgery. That was a strong potion.
Okay, someone's here. It's a mystery. I don't even know who's here.
Oh gosh, I better clear a spot. Well, while I do that, I can recap all the things you can win if you donate this evening.
Which Renaissance fair was Hal at?
I was at well, it's kind of a secret actually. I can't really talk about it. They kind of didn't like me and they got angry. You can win these things. But did you see my Renaissance video on that Blame Society Films YouTube channel? I hope so. I had a lot of fun going with Baby Cookie to the Renaissance. I traveled back in time to the Renaissance era.
How do I create an army of clowns?
Can you remind me of that one in a second? I just wanted to go through the remainder of it. This will go into the potion of filthy death, horrid filth. This is dragon liver, liquefied dragon's liver, and I've got some pepper in my Dalek shaker. It's a literal pepper pot. I don't know if anyone from the UK is watching, but they'll understand. some dillweed. These are all things that I've told make a Horrid Filth. I would mix it all up in this. And then the main ingredient of Horrid Filth is this particular item, which I've heard is repulsive and disgusting and makes everything taste gross. I've never tried it myself. Here's some discs. I can drink this beer. Now I've cleared off a spot for my friend to join me. Do you know who was here by chance?
I don't. I want to be surprised.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he'll come in when he's ready. In the meantime, I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Preshka on 11/13. She's the bestest. Love her tons. This is from Chickadee. Happy birthday, Preshka. Have a good birthday on November 13th. Your Chickadee loves you tons. I have a couple of chickadees in my retinue. If you invite me to your country, I will bring the chickadees. I don't know if you've seen a chickadee, but they're quite wonderful to look at. You can spot them in many different regions around the world. They're birds. Welcome to the live Hal show. I'm Hal Thompson. I don't know if I welcomed you officially or not. It's pleasant to have you here with me at this time. I'm awfully glad that you could be with me and be my friend.
Doug Chapin asks, how do I eat cookie? Is that our Dougie Fresh?
Doug E. Fresh wants to know how to eat cookie. Depends on what kind of cookie you're eating. If it's baby cookie, I would stay away. You wouldn't want to eat that kind of cookie. It will give you cancer. But the best kind of cookie to eat is the chocolate chip cookie. That's what I recommend. And then you just put it in your mouth. I'm not really sure. That question didn't really make any sense. If you don't really know how to eat cookies, then you might have a problem. I want to predict Doug's death, but I guess I won't do it unless you ask me to.
It's Dougie Fresh. He wants you to.
He does want me to predict his death.
Oh, there's a doctor in the house.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Somebody's here. Oh God, it's Dr. Moly. Can you hear him? Dr. Moly, have a seat. I'm about to predict Doug Chapin's death.
Oh my.
Welcome, Dr. Moly, everybody.
Hi.
I better tilt this up a little bit so we can see you.
Should I slouch, Mo?
You might have to. Oh wait, no, that's perfect.
Hello, friends.
That'll work. Hi, Dr. Moly.
Hi, Hal.
Thanks for stopping over on Halloween.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a really great time now that you're here.
Let me get into my box.
Oh wow, do you have some of my medicine?
I do.
What are all those rubber gloves in there?
I have to do exams.
Oh, okay. What do you examine?
Everything. I take a look in all the holes.
What do you usually find out by looking in the holes?
I find out a variety of things. This one's empty. Don't eat those. I have all the pills. These are for...
Which maladies are these pills? Can you go through them quick
Yes.
so I know which one to take them?
This one's for dropsy.
Okay. I have dropsy.
This one's for bug tussle. No, measles.
Oh, measles? I don't
German measles.
I don't have measles or bug tussle at the moment, but
Okay.
I'll save these for...
These will give you it.
Oh, these will give me measles and bug tussle.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Those are for headaches and for if you want to feel like you're a dragon.
I love feeling like I'm a dragon.
And this is for when things get hectic. I have a heater.
A heater?
Yes.
Is it?
There's a lot of punks who want a piece of Dr. Moly's pill stash.
Oh wow, Dr. Moly, you've become so hardcore since I last saw you.
I brought this for you.
You did?
Yes.
Wow.
It doesn't shoot bullets, it shoots pellets, little plastic balls. That's why it's got an orange tip.
Oh,
So the police don't drill me down.
It's not actually deadly then?
I suppose it could be if you
I took the safety off.
don't do that.
Does it shoot pills?
I suppose it could. I don't know why you'd want to.
I don't think it's loaded.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a firearms expert. Did anything come out?
No, nothing that I could see anyway.
The folks are hoping that you two would swap glasses for a minute.
I'm pretty sure that Dr. Moly,
These are prescriptions.
I'm pretty sure his vision is the opposite of mine. Let's find out.
I can't. There we go. I have to close my briefcase. I can't see a thing without them.
Oh my goodness. I can't see anything through these.
I can't see anything either. What do you have here?
I don't know. I can't see what's in front of me. It looks like, I think I can see dead people.
Oh, I can see them too.
Maybe.
Oh, that's the pills.
Oh, is that the pills?
Yes.
Just being in the vicinity of those pills makes you see dead people?
Yes, Mr. Washington. What?
I need to give you these glasses back now.
Okay.
It's making me sick and vomity.
Okay. That's much better now. Hey, folks, call 1-800-PILL-BOX and I'll deliver a special delivery to you.
Special delivery. Dr. Moly knows his stuff. You should get those pills.
How is your colostomy doing?
Oh, my colostomy is fine. I have actually, well, I'm not actually that sure. I haven't been able to find it for the past couple days.
That's a plus then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
See, I cured Hal, I can cure you.
He cured my colostomy.
I did it.
How does Doc Moly chase away the malpractice?
How do you chase away malpractice, Dr. Moly?
I just keep on top of things. I stay one step ahead of the law.
He just uses this.
That's right. I say, you don't sue me. I have a pistola. That's how it works these days.
Dr. Moly, this is pillception. There's pills inside pills.
Oh my goodness.
What are these? These look like rocks. Are you sure these are pills?
No, those are rocks.
Oh, why do you have rocks inside the pills?
Haven't you learned to stop asking me so many questions?
Oh, I suppose these pills in particular probably need to rest on rocks in order to work properly.
That's right. Those are very special rock pills.
I'm sorry I questioned you.
I'm a doctor. I don't have to put up with. I didn't go to medical school for 2 days to put up with this business.
Pills are the one thing that, even though I'm an expert, it's the one thing I don't know that much about.
That's why you were lucky to have me.
I am. I like Dr. Moly.
We're good friends. Sometimes we're very, very good friends.
Doug Chapin does want you to predict his death.
Okay, I can get right on that. Doug Chapin.
Whoa.
It lights up, and then that's how I get the power into my brain, and then I touch it. Doug Chapin will die in an automobiling accident that takes place in a hot air balloon.
Oh my.
I can't explain how that's possible, but that's just the facts.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, is what I always say.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. You should stay away from hot air balloons and automobiles forever. And then maybe that won't happen. Can't say for certain.
Moly, do you specialize in moles, or is the name unrelated?
Unrelated completely. I get quite furious when people bring it up.
How do you chase away the demons of the past, Dr. Moly?
I suppose I just let them get me. Most of the time I'm unconscious or in an altered state, so I wouldn't even know when they do.
That's a good idea, Dr. Moly. Just let the demons get you.
What's the worst they're going to do?
Yeah, what's the worst? Just tear you from limb to limb
Yep.
and make you go crazy?
Yep.
That'll be all right.
Some days you're the bits.
And for me. And the phone. Oh, wait, now it's back. Okay.
Apparently, sometimes it freezes up.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Or maybe we're just freezing up and you don't realize it. We're tricky like that.
Tricky.
Dr. Moly, did you put the cancer in red meat?
Well, not all of it.
I'm not sure why you'd think Dr. Moly would put cancer in something.
No.
He's a doctor.
I help people as part of the Hippocratic Oath. Do no harm if you can help it.
I took an oath once.
Yeah?
I thought it was the Hippocratic Oath, but then they told me afterwards it was the Herpocratic Oath.
Oh my.
I felt pretty rotten.
Were you stricken?
I was stricken for many days.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad I probably helped you then.
I think you did. I think you scraped them all off my body.
Yep. That sounds like me.
I remember that. It was the day of herpes scraping. It felt surprisingly good to have them scraped.
You should always scrape your barnacles.
How, Dr. Moly, what pills are best for healing cat scratches and bites?
Oh, these here. They're the best. These are those rocks. You just put one on the wound, and away you go. Right down the trip time. Right down the trippy hole.
Hal, if you're an expert, are you an expert on pills?
I know a little because ladies love pills.
They were all about it. They all got up in my business.
They did.
Talking about that on here.
Yes. The one had, I think she had tentacle arms. I was aroused for a moment, and then I realized she was a succubus. I didn't partake.
You didn't partake of her succubizing?
No. I'm too important to be waylaid that long by a beast.
Dr. Moly, are you related to the Reverend Father Moly, his holy moliness?
Nope.
Hal, how is Dr. Moly going to die?
Oh, some things I shouldn't know.
You don't want to know how?
I don't want to know.
I'll predict his death after he leaves.
That's a good idea.
Make sure you don't watch this back afterwards.
What? Watch what?
The feed, the live.
I don't know what that is.
This one.
This one what?
That thing.
The thing?
You know where
I'm not gonna do it.
Where it goes.
I don't know what it is.
on top. Over.
I don't do it.
Dr. Moly, I thought maybe we should give Baby Cookie a call. Would you be interested in talking to Baby Cookie?
Yes.
This is for Cookie too.
Oh, very good. If you want anything to say to Cookie, you should type it up now. I'm going to give her a call on the phone. I forgot what her number is. Oh, there we go. 555-8340-7000.
Hello?
She hasn't picked up yet.
Is that me?
No, this is...
Is Dr. Moly ever giving Cookie a checkup?
Yes.
Hello, is this Baby Cookie? Oh, gosh.
Hello?
Baby Cookie, are you okay?
Who's this?
Well, this is Hal Thompson.
Oh, I was asleep.
Oh, sorry, Baby Cookie. It's time to what? Baby,
Baby.
baby,
I've been drinking white Russians and eating candy corn all day. And all the booze and the sugar made me pass the hell out.
oh, I could definitely see why that would. You probably had a big sugar rush, and then
Oh.
now you're paying the price.
Yeah.
The iron candy price. Baby Cookie, I've got...
What you want?
I called because I'm doing a show where I talk with people.
I'm busy sleeping.
Well, they have a couple of questions for you, and also my friend Dr. Moly is here, and he thought maybe he could ask you something.
Oh, I don't want nothing to do with that fool.
Hey, I have pills. You don't talk to me like that.
Oh, I think I'm a bitty. I don't want none of your pills, Moly.
Well, I'll see about that.
You see about it.
I don't like that baby, Hal.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Moly.
Neither do I.
She's just a little crabby because she overdosed on candy. She does this every Halloween.
There's so many questions
Yeah,
for
I ate the
Cookie.
candy corn. And
Well,
I ate the chocolate gold buttons.
baby,
And
baby,
I ate
what else did you eat, baby
what you
cookie?
want?
Oh, I got a thing for you, baby cookie.
What you got?
Can you give a shout out to Carl Rosen?
Ain't Carl Rosen. I like when you were President Bush's advisor. Carl Rosen.
Wow, I didn't know President Bush's advisor was watching this. That's kind of neat. Do you have anything else to say to Carl Rosen?
Oh, damn it. Can you hear that?
I can't hear anything. All right, what do you do?
That's baby Penelope banging on the wall.
Oh, I do hear that. What are you having?
Yeah,
What's she been up
I
to?
locked her ass up.
Is Baby
And now
Cookie
she's
on
banging on the
sabbatical?
wall
Well,
all
what?
the time.
We have some questions for Cookie.
Oh, questions for Cookie. Okay, go ahead.
Cookie, how do you take care of annoying people that have a crush on you?
I kicked their ass to the curb. I'm not gonna put up with that. Annoying people.
What do you do once they're at the curb?
I'll leave them there for the trash man.
The trash man come and pick them up?
Trash man coming. Pick them up.
How does Cookie feel about her beer winning?
What herpes? What?
You gotta scrape them, the herpes. You gotta scrape the barnacles.
Baby Cookie, did you know that we're making a beer after you? It's going to be called Baby Cookie and Cream Stout.
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna drink all of it.
We're going to make a whole bunch of it, and it's going to be named after you. It's going to taste like chocolate and peppers.
Oh, two of my favorite things. These are two of my favorite things.
You're really
Chocolate and the peppers and some beer.
that it's going to be a pretty good beer. I think that people will like it. It's coming out in December. It's coming out in December. What are you going to dress up like for Halloween, Cookie?
I'm gonna dress up like a monster.
What kind of monster maybe?
A double monster.
How can you dress like a double monster?
You'll see.
I hope you can you text me some pictures when you do?
I'll show up in your bedroom at night.
Oh,
Wake up, and I'll be looming over you.
oh, that's not a good time for you to show me your costume, really.
Oh,
It's gonna be a bad time for you. You could bet.
It will be a bad time for me. I'd rather not do that.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. Do you have another question for Cookie?
No, I don't.
Cookie, why are you so awesome?
I was born that way.
What do you remember your birth?
Yeah. I jumped out the dark place and I said, here I am. What's up?
I remember that. I was your mother's obstetrician.
You shut the hell up, Moly. You talking out your neck?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got one more question for Cookie before she gets back to her sugar coma.
Cookie,
Gotta get back to my coma.
how can Cookie do the monster mash?
yeah.
Can you do the Monster Mash, Cookie?
Oh, damn it, I haven't done the Monster Mash in years, and I'll never do it again.
Why won't you do it anymore?
I don't like it.
Did you hurt yourself?
I hurt myself.
Did you do the double Monster Mash on accident?
I tore up my back doing the double Monster Mash.
That's too bad. And you're just a baby.
I've never been the same since.
You're all tore up inside.
I'm tore up inside doing a double monster mash.
All right, baby cookie. Well, thank you for joining us this evening.
I gotta bounce.
Okay. Well,
One last question.
one last question.
Can baby cookie put Dylan straight?
Can you put Dylan straight? He's gonna be on my show here. Can you get? Can you?
He's gonna be on your show. I'm getting the hell out.
He just comes over. I can't stop him.
Yeah, I don't want to see that fool.
I called him a fool earlier too.
What?
Can you set him straight?
No, I don't think anything can set that fool straight.
Okay. Well, we'll try to.
Right, I'll try.
You'll try.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh, is he there?
He is.
There?
He just arrived.
I'm already
Oh,
straight.
no.
Cookie doesn't really like you, Dylan.
Well, Cookie's an international art thief that has no remorse.
I'm out. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us, Cookie. Good night.
Bye. I have to make my leave now as well, Hal.
Why?
Oh, thank you for stopping by, Dr. Moly.
Yes, I will leave all these pills here for you.
Oh, these are all for me for my various diseases.
Ailments, yes.
Oh, thank you.
And any ailments you might get from one pill, another pill can fix it.
Okay.
It's called the Russian doll pill syndrome.
That
The syndrome that you get?
What's
Yes.
called that?
The pills, you take a pill, it gives you a disease, and then you take another pill, it cures that disease, but then you get another disease. And then it goes from there.
It just
Like the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, down came the rain and washed the spider out. Dr. Moly called and said, take all the pills, you'll feel better in the morning, Bill. I gotta go.
I think I need to take some pills right now, Dr. Moly.
Bye.
Do we still have our appointment next Tuesday?
Yes, I'll see you and your anus.
I was gonna say, it's the only way I take my pills.
Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Moly.
Thank you, Dr. Moly.
Dylan, I have to do some things, but then you can join me in a little bit.
Dylan has to drink with Hal too.
Yeah, but at first I got some other things I gotta do. Like I gotta figure out a way to load this before Dylan comes on. Oh, wow, that was some excitement, everybody. I better get right back to business. I got a thing from Jonathan Wolf. Says, please have Hal consume a magical whiskey drink on me. Well, you're not here right now, so I can't actually consume it on you, but we'll assume that if you were here, I could put it on you and drink it. I don't know what I'm saying. All these pills are making me feel weird. I'm going to pour the magical potion.
They want to see
Oh.
your action figure.
Oh, that was far too full. I shouldn't have done that. I'll show you my action figure after I take this potion from Jonathan Wolf. Cheers and happy Halloween. Drinking from a potion bottle really intensifies the magic. Oh, usually I like to have that with some rocks. Oh wow, that's very intense. I'm gonna finish it in a second. I kind of over poured. What? Oh, the action figure. Yes, this is. I got this from someone. I think they're from overseas. This was my Chad Vader action figure. If you truly know that someone's an expert if they have an action figure made. For example, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. I think he's had action figures made. Therefore, he's an expert. You can trust Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Look, you can see there's even a goat action figure behind me. And then all my accoutrements. And then on the back, it tells a little bit about me and my appearances on the Chad Vader series. That was a lot of fun being on that show. They just let me improvise all my lines and just come up with whatever I wanted to do. I just said whatever I wanted to. And they had no choice but to make it work.
How do I get the shuggoth off the roof?
Getting a shuggoth off the roof is very challenging. A lot of people think, I'll just go up there with a broom or perhaps a shotgun, but neither of those things work on a shuggoth. Shuggoths just absorb whatever you throw at them, and they can't be moved by normal means. Shuggoths are large blob-like creatures with many different eyes and orifices, but they're not the good kind of orifice. They're the bad kind, if you know what I'm saying. You should stay away from them. If they're on your roof, just plant explosives around your house and go at least a mile away and set timers and then blow up your house. This might kill the shuggoth, but if nothing else, it will at least get it off your roof, because your roof will be gone. I got a question from Darian Woosley. I had a question about last year. Hal, I had a question last year about what ingredients to use in my milkshake to bring the boys to the yard. The distilled meat hasn't worked yet. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Well, of course it didn't work yet. That was only a year ago. You have to distill the meat for 3 years before you can actually make the milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear in my initial advice. Let it marinate for a couple more years, and then you'll be all set for bringing the boys to your yard. What you do with the boys once you have them in your yard is the big question, because you're gonna get a lot of boys. And I think there's a demolition derby happening outside my window.
Maybe Munt is here.
I think that's, oh yeah, you're right. Munt probably just got here, or just left. I think he was scared off by Dylan.
Flame Society is brilliant. You guys are too much. Love from Michigan, DJ Blue.
Thank you, Michigan and DJ Blue.
Hal, what's the sexiest Halloween costume you've ever seen?
The sexiest Halloween costume that I've ever seen was a sexy Mitch. It was a lady that I know dressed as sexy Mitch. And I think she had a friend named Mitch or something, but she looked really sexy. She had a pair of overalls, and she was really exposing a lot of her face. And she had really short buzz cut hair like her friend Mitch, I assume. That was pretty sexy. Sexy Mitch.
Hal, what does one buy a great other for Valentine's Day? I want to be prepared.
A great other?
Mm-hmm.
What's a great other?
It's Abby. Abby Jardine Smith is asking.
What does one buy a great other for Valentine's Day? Well, that's funny because it's Halloween right now. It's not Valentine's Day at all. Let me think forward to Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, love. Well, since Valentine's Day is all about love and not scaring people and dressing weird, you should not scare people and dress normal. Does that seem to answer the question?
Yes.
Is that you give your great other that. Don't scare them. Also give them a new porch. What from Kritch?
Just Kritch?
Oh, you probably caught, if Kritch was creeping back, she probably ran right away because you commented that. Whenever you comment Kritch, it sends Kritch a little bit farther away from you.
I think they know that. I think that's what they're doing.
Oh, you want Kritch away from you? Well, then I guess that makes sense. I'm drinking potion. Pretty soon Dylan's going to come on and join me.
I'm getting antsy. Got ants in my pants.
Dylan's getting antsy, and we do have some shots and things for you. Maybe you should come on. Hold on, Dylan. Well, no, you should come on.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to come on and you're
Yeah.
gonna immediately fill me with liquor.
I'm going to fill you with liquor.
So
It's
I thought
not
I was
my
supposed
fault.
to dress up.
It's them. They're filling you with liquor.
Oh, good for
What
that.
are you dressed as? A man with...
No, I'm sexy Harry Potter that cut himself shaving. This is real blood. This is official Hogwarts.
How did you get this tie? Did you have to kill a wizard
Yeah.
and you stole his tie?
Well, he gave it to me.
I can see you spent a lot of time on that scar.
Well, I tuned in and saw that Hal was just Hal, so I decided.
I wasn't though. I was an elephant. I had this nose on.
Oh, I can tell you spent a long time preparing that.
I did.
You can't even put it on correctly.
I made this nose with gelatin that I cultured over 3 or 4 years. Similar
Well,
to.
I stole this tie from a wizard, so
No, you killed a wizard.
I didn't say that.
I know you killed a wizard.
Already at an impasse.
Thanks for joining me, Dylan. I have two of your.
Happy Halloween.
I have 2 of your signed constitutions here.
They come in handy. You got to carry them around at all times because it's hard to predict when they come in handy.
They're also signed by George Washington on the back.
The real guy.
He was the witness. George G. Washington, witness. Do you know how in rap songs when they're always looking for a witness? I bet they would have loved to have George Washington.
Who wouldn't? Can I get a witness? That's not rap music. That's like Motown.
No, I think rappers are always looking for a witness.
Well, they're looking to. I don't know about that. I was about to say they're looking to kill witnesses.
So they would want to kill George Washington then. Too bad he's already dead, rappers. No killing him.
Well,
He was from the East.
I'd forgive black people killing George Washington, wouldn't you?
Question? Hey Hal, how do I get Dylan to notice me?
The billboard.
That's a pretty good way to get people to notice you. But what I would do is dress up like a man who's burning alive and stand outside his house.
I do like that.
I've used that several times to get his attention.
You got some pills.
Dr. Moly gave me all these pills for all the ailments he says I have. It seems like I always feel worse though after I take the pills, but I guess it's for the best.
Dr. Moly gets his prescriptions filled at CVS. Well, what do you got there? A little charm book?
I've got a book called Brews and Potions, which I've been meaning to share with everyone because it has some helpful potions for all of you. I've been brewing my own little potions tonight and drinking them.
What are you going to brew up for me? Bard.
But you can make your own potions at home that don't have toxic whiskey substance in them. Here's
all
one.
You kids out there, use apple juice.
Here's an aphrodisiac for if you want to get in the mood with your lady friend, or if you're a lady friend and you want to get in the mood with the boys in your yard. Take the powdered genitalia of a timid bull and make from them a soup.
Timid.
Including in it also veal, purslane, and lettuce.
All right, so you got to chop. This was a lot of resources for an aphrodisiac.
Lots of purslane, especially. Like, you just can't get enough purslane.
You need a bull and a cow.
Right.
Both dead. A baby cow.
And then you powder their genitals.
Yeah.
And you make a soup out of it with purslane. But, you know, if you're already in the mood, but you don't have a lady friend, then I've got this for you. To gain the favors of a lady. And there they have a lady pictured right there up by my finger. Do you see my finger? That lady you could gain her favor with this potion. I think Baby Cookie keeps texting me.
No, that was me.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Baby Cookie at all. I bet she's back in her sugar coma. Anyhow, I'm sorry I interrupted this potion. To gain the favors of a lady, take 1.5 ounces of candied sugar with a pestle and mortar that has never been used before. Now that's important. Grind it into a coarse powder. Do this on a Wednesday morning, saying while you are grinding, abrasax abracadabra.
And then you have GHB.
What's GHB?
Never mind, it's bad.
Turn out the sugar into a liter of good white wine and place the wine in a cellar or dark cupboard for 27 days. Each morning, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of other stuff. You'll have to hit me up on Facebook to get the rest of this.
Fermented wine.
Anyway, as you do so, add 3 times 3 grains of white mustard and the potion is ready. On the next Sunday, on one pretext or another. Can you think of a pretext?
To getting her to drink that, you hand her a jalapeno pepper, and she really needs to get it. Quench her thirst after that hot pepper.
Force a hot pepper down a lady's throat, and then she'll need
something to
she'll need something to drink afterwards. Invite the
That
lady.
is a pretext. You didn't ask me for a good pretext. I gave you a pretext.
In any case, invite the lady in question to lunch at your house, tete-a-tete, and if she comes, have her drink as much of the potion as she likes, making her believe that it is champagne, because ladies love champagne. She will need to drink only half of it. Then you may be certain she will love you unmistakably forever. That's it. Then you may be certain she will give you unmistakable signs of her love.
That is date rape.
So the unmistakable signs of love, if they're like punching and pushing you away and saying, "I'll call the police,"
I think it means they pass out.
or just passing out. In Bill Cosby's case.
What an age!
Anyway, that's how you gain the favors of a lady.
Drugger.
I'm glad we learned that.
I'm glad we learned something about ourselves.
I had another person, a friend that came in. Oh God, it's
No,
Munt. Dylan,
no.
Dylan, you got to get out of here quick. Go hide.
I have to leave.
Go hide in
again?
that cupboard briefly.
Briefly?
Yeah, otherwise he'll kill you. He said if he ever saw you, he'd kill you. Dylan, run. He hates Harry Potter impressions.
Here you are. Okay.
Oh God. Oh God, it's Munt. Oh no, Munt, I didn't want you to come, Munt.
How you doing, Hal, old buddy, old
I
pal?
was doing fine until you got here.
I broke out of prison.
Yeah, you always do that.
Yeah, I was on work release. Well, not really. I was on prison.
Did you see that magic show I put on at the prison? Were you there for that?
Yeah, I stabbed a guy right after you did. Actually, I stabbed a guy while you were doing magic.
Oh,
It was a great cover for me. Thanks, Hal.
that's not why I was doing it. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's sorry about it too.
Why did you stab him though?
Well, because he owed me a cigarette.
Oh well, you could have just got a cigarette from someone else.
That's no fun. What are you doing? What's all this fancy pants crap?
It's for Halloween. We're having a good time here.
You having,
Halloween.
you having some kind of fairy dance?
No, it's just Halloween.
Yep. Well,
I made a potion.
you did, huh?
Yeah.
What does it do?
I think it's to get you really confused. It makes you really high
Oh, yeah, huh?
mentally.
Oh, well, I'm up for that.
Did you want a potion?
Yeah. Give me all your potions, Hal.
I guess I could give you something to drink.
Yeah, I ain't had a drink in a long time.
Oh, well, you'll like this.
3 years I've been in the joint.
This is something that was prescribed to me by Dr. Moly as...
Oh, yeah, that guy's pretty good. Oh, my God, Hal. Oh, boy.
Do you want some dragon's liver? Liquefied dragon's liver to combine with that?
I'd rather not, but no. Oh, hold on. Hold on now.
I'm sorry, Munt. I've had a little bit too much of the whiskey potion.
I'm not even sure what's in this thing.
How do you like that? Is that what you wanted?
You know, that's not too bad, Hal.
Well, it figures that you would like it. You can wipe your spills on. I'm surprised you would care about spilling, Munt.
Well, if I take this prison jumpsuit back to the prison, it's got stains on it.
Oh, they'll know where you've been.
They'll know
right?
where I've been. I got to crawl in through the air duct. Last time I escaped through 3 miles of sewerage, and they caught me.
Did you build a tunnel?
I did.
Like Chapo?
Like Chapo, I did it. I have a tunnel. I put a motorcycle in it.
And that's how you got out? That's a really good idea. I got to remember if I ever get put in prison to build a tunnel and a motorcycle and escape.
Yep, build a car tunnel.
You can set this down here.
All right, that's about all of that I need.
Oh, really?
My tolerance is real low because I got into a prison fight and got punched in the liver a bunch of times. So it doesn't work as well.
That decreased your tolerance?
Yep.
for being punched in the liver, I suspect.
Yeah, well, you should see the other guy, Hal.
I did.
I gave him purple nurples.
I saw him.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was at my magic show.
Oh, that's the guy I stabbed.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, well, then I suppose it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense, Hal. I'm not a nice man.
Munt is a gentleman.
What?
Says Mike.
Those are people on the internet. They can talk to you.
Where are they?
They're talking through the evil Dark Lord of the feed.
Oh,
She talks for them. She's a what do you call that? It's not a psychic, but it's a
succubus?
Familiar.
no, not a familiar. A
Psychic.
medium. She's a medium.
She's a medium.
She's
I'm a large. The hell?
Oh, that's nothing. That's just a little. That was my boat. I have a foghorn.
You got a boat, Hal?
Yeah,
Where are the keys?
in the boat.
I gotta go.
Where
I'm
are
gonna
you?
borrow your boat, Hal.
Oh, are you gonna take it down river?
Take it down river. Get the hell out of here. The fuzz are on my trail.
Can you just have someone bring it back, please?
Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll get a guy to do that.
Thanks for coming,
Yeah.
Munt.
Yeah, thanks for the boat, Hal.
Yeah, I hope you get back in prison soon.
I'm gonna crash your boat, Hal.
Ha ha ha. That was Munt, everybody. Wow. It's always a bad time when Munt comes. Now I feel really violated. Dylan, you can come out of the cupboard now. What's happening out there in live people land?
PayPal is not sending me all the notifications again.
Can you sign into that place?
Yep, I am.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks for doing that. I don't know what's wrong with PayPal. Seems like maybe they've got the wrong elves running their site.
That happened last night too.
What happened? You had an elf running your site?
The PayPal elves weren't working it right.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan, some
Yeah.
people want you to drink my special potions.
Okay.
William Moore says, I liked when Dylan got drunk as a bee and got a ride home from a hobo.
That was quite an adventure.
And he wants us to drink potions, right? Dylan,
Yeah.
are you going to eat those pills? I'm not sure. You should ask Dr. Moly if those pills
Yeah,
are,
I know Dr. Moly.
if those are the right ones for you to take.
No, I take the red ones.
Some of these pills sit on the shelf for 5 or 6 years.
Oh, that's actually okay. Well, I have been poisoned.
Dr. Moly,
Dr. Moly,
are you
you
still
just
here?
slammed the door. Hello.
Oh, well, I guess we'll never
That
find
guy
out if
is
those
weird, isn't
are
he?
poisonous or not. Let's have some more potions, shall we? I was thinking I might drink this crazy hot chocolate beer potion.
Oh, that's not. That looks bad.
Uh,
That looks like it's been on
I
the
was-
shelf for 5 years.
I was told by the man in the overalls
it's not-
that it was very good.
It's not cold.
I trust anyone wearing overalls or jumpsuits.
It probably tastes good.
I'll open it, but first I'll get you something.
Yeah, give me a potion.
Do you want to finish Munt's drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
What's a? I don't want anything that was dragon or. I want nothing mythical.
You don't want mythical beverages?
I'll have a potion, which is
Potion. Let me
Who's
get
Kinda
this one
mythical.
from?
This is from William Moore.
who killed William Moore, why, and what the reason for. They made a song about you.
Did they?
I think it's actually Davy Moore, but William Moore's just as well. That's a lot of potion.
I know I keep accidentally pouring really heavy
All right, I'll
amounts
sip
of
on
potion.
this.
That's what I would do.
Chug.
Chug half of it and then sip. That's the safest way to drink those potions.
Whoa!
It feels pretty good.
Feels good in my belly.
I had an opener.
So
for
how
this.
is the live world?
They're excited now that you're here. They can't wait to hear all the stories that you tell and the shirts that you take off. They don't really like that, I don't think.
Oh, they like that.
They just say they do, but they don't.
Well, it's not really something that's in my control whether people like it or not. Sometimes you just gotta take your shirt off.
Thank you to William Moore
William,
for
thank
this.
you.
I'm gonna try the hot chocolate stout brewed with cocoa powder and cayenne peppers.
Oh man.
I guess I do want to try it.
It tastes like what they advertised. Oh, there's a lot of pepper on the back end.
Whoa, that's some pepper. Thank you.
I'm
Oh,
not sure
man.
about this
That
beer.
was rough. I'm drinking Munt just to get that flavor. Wow! Boom! Man, these potions aren't much for the taste buds.
Why would anybody want to drink that? Why did they? I wish
Why?
I never trusted.
Well,
that man.
having it just warm does not help the situation.
No, I don't think
You
so.
need a cooler.
Who was that from?
This is from William Moore. He got me to drink this, but can we put it in the fridge for a little while?
Yeah, you gotta cool that shit down.
I'll just drink it. Dr. Moly, Dylan ate one of your pills. Do you think that he'll be okay?
No, he's going to have a fit.
Well, I spit it out. Do you think I'll get a half a fit or something?
You'll get a partial fit, and then you
Oh
need
shit! I
to-
got a partial right now.
Okay.
How long were these pills on the shelf, Dr. Moly?
Oh, some of them for decades.
Boy. Okay.
Well, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I have a fit. Oh no.
Okay, what's happening out there now? Do the people have any questions? There is an expert and a fool here.
They do, but
They're coming. They're flying by.
How much?
That's probably just an ounce.
This is more than an ounce.
It might be more than an ounce.
All right, pour this out and pour it back in.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
You have to drink it.
Whew.
How many people are watching, dear Courtney?
Well, it said 204, now it says 34 because it froze.
Oh gosh.
So I don't think.
I hope I didn't cut you all off
No.
like a bartender at 2 a.m.
Why do the YouTube?
I'm not gay, but I have to admit I need Dylan's shirt in OFF mode.
Well, keep them coming.
What's OFF mode?
Overly
Father
fucking
figure?
overly fucking
You
flirtatious.
broke it, Courtney.
Don't have sex ever.
Unless it's to.
Unless fit.
I'm gonna drink more of this beer, which apparently cost $1.99.
And believe me, that is way more powerful than a shot even.
It's terrible, and it's what percentage?
40.
Unpasteurized, keep cool. Well, I didn't.
Oh my god, no wonder this thing has gone spunk.
I didn't do that.
You cannot drink. This is dangerous, friends. Oh my god.
I'm gonna need a lot of pills tomorrow. Thank you, Darian.
Thank you, Darian. I like your ball here. Brr.
I can predict your death. I'm still able to do that.
How am I gonna die?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Let's get some of these pills off the table.
Fuck these dangerous pills.
Are you ready for? Wait, you're leaving. How do that?
Well, why should you predict my death then?
Because you asked for it.
Okay, I'm ready.
What you do with this, I'm not responsible for what you do with this knowledge.
Okay.
Dylan,
Yeah?
you will die
Oh no. That's bad news.
when I'm having a hard time deciphering what it's.
I don't think I ever die.
No, you will die.
I live on.
You'll die horribly.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
light
light went
went
out.
I couldn't find out the rest of the way you died. All I know is that it involved it.
Oh, it's back on.
Right, there we go. Oh no, it went off again. All I know is it involves a Fig Newton.
I hate Fig Newtons.
Exactly.
Fig Newtons.
You better stay away from those because they will kill you.
Okay, I will. Or maybe it's a man named Fig Newton.
That could be it.
I'm on to you, Fig.
You better watch out when people start naming their children products.
It's already happening.
I believe they have. I've heard someone named their child Mountain Dew Rosenthal.
Who's Jewish?
He was Jewish. I also heard someone name their child Goodyear Tires Smith.
Spice it up. There's a lot of Smiths out there. I like the name Goodyear. Hey, Goodyear! Come on down here, Goodyear!
That would be a good name for a man.
All right, this is a whole nother shot.
That's not even close to
Yes,
one.
it is. Yes, it is. I am like a quarter of your body weight. I'm like a hummingbird.
I hope you ate a lot of food before this.
Yeah, and I did not get a burrito.
I didn't get a burrito either.
Okay, well, at least we're even.
No,
I
no,
have craft beer that I bought for you, Jim.
You what?
Yeah, it's the beer they're making, the baby cookie beer. And so I bought their beer, but I forgot to bring it down.
you
And
can't.
I can't leave the feed.
You can't leave
I
the
can
feed.
give you my keys if you want to go.
Well,
there.
we'll worry about that later.
He'll be okay. It seems like about 70 potions are coming his way.
Oh my god.
Kevin Campbell says a potion for Hal and Dylan, please. Ziz. Lots of Z's.
All right, we're gonna be Zing.
Do you want the special?
I got it. I got it.
You got that? You
I
don't
got
want
it.
this?
No,
This
I needed
special potion?
Please, I mean, I hope there are no objections, but I am already on the path to filthy drunk here.
If anyone goes for
No,
the
no,
big
no, no.
ticket item,
Oh,
I do
God.
have this, which I purchased.
I do not recommend doing this, okay?
It's the
I have things to do tomorrow.
the Elixir of Scottish Ambrosia is contained within this package.
What is an Ambrosia, and why is it Scottish?
It's the Talisker Storm.
None of these words make any sense to me.
It's because you're not Scottish. You don't understand Scotland and how it works.
Nope.
You
All right, so
also
should I take
make
this?
sure you don't wear your kilt backwards. No, because we're not ready yet.
Why?
I haven't poured myself a potion. Seems like you should wait if you're a gentleman.
Well, I didn't know I had to wait before, so. Ooh, you got the good glass bottle kind. This Corbel, man.
I'm kind of afraid about how much this bottle's already down.
Yeah, because it's all you, bud.
I'm a little worried about what's happening to me.
But I don't have the alcohol tolerance Hal does.
Hal
This
doesn't.
coat, like, he can drink all day and all night. It doesn't matter.
This coat absorbs the alcohol from my bloodstream. It's part of my body. I never take it off.
Oh, it's self-cleaning.
I think I poured myself too much again.
Oh, mine was like up to the stem, and you're like, that is a quarter of a shot, Dylan.
Thanks, Kevin Campbell.
Thank you.
We'll drink it.
I get one too.
Oh, whoa. Pour one for Court.
I gotta pour one. What do you want to drink out of?
I'll get something.
You better go get something. You don't want to drink out of the scum that we've been putting our lips on.
You don't know where I've been.
My lips touch scum every day. I'm a scum licker.
I'm a scum licker.
I'm a scum licker.
Every day.
Every day. I love to lick scum. I got another. Oh, Jesus.
Thank you. Woof.
Oh, my God.
Whoop, whoop. We're gonna die tonight. Whoop, whoop.
It's the call of the white, WIGHT.
Call of the White.
Yeah, that's.
Is it the wild, but
It's like a
Canada?
undead creature that
Stop referencing
calls
something.
for you. Did you want the poisonous brown substance or the regular whiskey potion?
Regular whiskey.
Oh gosh, if you're sure.
Is this not the regular Corbels?
This is what? This is
Brandy, right?
here you go. Oh, I gotta slow down. I'm gonna
You're gonna
morph into a whiskey monster.
or a Tasmanian honky.
I might become a Tasmanian honky. I've heard they're deadly.
That'd be a good rap name for you.
Tazz manian honk
Key.
KEY.
Honky would be spelled the right way.
It would.
Yep.
What? And if I don't want it to,
Yeah, you don't have to, I guess. Then.
I might ride on a moped instead of a flashy car, so I could be like, what's his face, the white guy?
Ryan Lewis.
No, that rapper that raps about goodwill.
Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore.
He raps about
He-
goodwill.
He now raps about riding scooters and
He
things.
raps about popping tags. You know what that is, Hal?
I couldn't.
It's when you take a tag that would be presumably lower than the product you want, and you swap the tag. Popping tags.
That sounds illegal.
It's not.
You can do that.
You can do it at Walmart.
You can't do anything at Walmart. They come down on you. Those greeters.
That
If you piss off the greeters, they turn into monsters and they come down on you. I went into there.
You just gotta run fast though.
I go into Walmart with my pets, and the greeters, they don't greet me at all. They kick me and they boot my pets.
We should wear clothes next time.
I should wear clubs.
Clothes.
Oh yeah, I wasn't wearing clothes. But I didn't. Well, there's nothing on the door of Walmart that says no
Yeah.
clothes, no service.
You're wearing a mesh shirt and shoes. He's a naturalist. Little known fact.
Who's a naturalist?
You are.
Oh wow, there's a big pile of stuff. Let's go through it, shall we?
Okay.
Eric Gage wants me to predict his doom. Clankenbeard Jade Dwarf. I need to know so I can win various bets with all the people who live above ground. Apparently, Clankenbeard Jade Dwarf lives underground, and tonight we're going to predict his doom.
The
Are
Mole
you
Man.
ready? Clankenbeard, get ready. Clankenbeard Jade Dwarf, you will die in a horrific Porsche climbing accident.
So he's gonna. A Porsche will be involved. He'll be climbing on it. It sounds like it's sort of professional though.
It will be. It won't be your Porsche. It won't be your Porsche, and you will be climbing it, and you will die while climbing the Porsche. It could possibly be climbing the Porsche at 130 miles an hour. It was unclear to me if it was windy or if you were actually driving 130 miles an hour.
Are you sure it wasn't Porsche?
No.
Okay, good. Otherwise, that'd have been pretty good.
Are you saying he may have been? I may have misinterpreted the.
No,
the
I'm
Porsche
not. Nope,
part?
nope.
Maybe he was climbing a lady,
Yeah.
a windy lady.
Yeah. She's from Chicago.
I would just look out for ladies that are windy or Porsches.
Or maybe ladies that are windy.
Oh, that could have been a pun. The vision could have been a pun. It's definitely possibly some sort of lingerie,
I'm fine with that.
lingerie,
Mangeray.
So just sort of a little strap that you put over, and when
Yeah.
you can jog with it, like those
I hate those things,
weird
yeah.
50-year-old men do with the muscly boobs.
Because they don't have anywhere to put their phone or something.
It's like a
Completely kicked me out.
heart timer or something.
Heart timer.
I think it times your heart palpitations. Because when you're
One,
over 50,
2, 3.
it's like anyway, it makes them look like they're killers. I wanted to are we giving this potion to Dylan then from Ryan Rogers?
What?
What is Buffalo?
This-
What is Buffalo Girl potion?
Buffalo
Yeah.
trace. There's a trace of buffalo in this potion.
Buffalo Girl. What?
Buffalo tracer.
Going on to America. Oh, the Buffalo. What? Buffalo?
There you go.
Oh,
This is for Ryan Rogers. I mean, it was for Doc Moly, but Dylan's going to suck it
Yeah.
down instead.
Oh, no. Hey,
And then everyone will.
I got my tight pants on, too. That means
That'll-
no underwear.
That'll be when we know it's
You know, I
time.
am Harry Potter. You want to see my wand?
Yeah.
All right, that was bad. That was very bad.
I don't know who that was. Someone's coming.
No,
to the
it was
house.
like a little puppy dog. Yip!
Get
Yip!
that dog out of here.
Get that yippy dog out of there.
Oh, he wants to know his name.
Don't put that on.
I'm gonna give Ryan Rogers.
Oh,
What happened?
Cookie went out.
maybe at some point, but that thing is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, you should put that on.
Okay, I don't like my face mask. Mask.
Does it make you claustrophobic?
Yeah.
I'll wear it. Can you hand it to me, please?
Oh, I think that can we do that a little later? It freaks me out. I honestly am scared by it.
That's good because
So
it's
we
Halloween.
know.
It's a scary Halloween show, and you're about to get it. Ryan Rogers, your nickname from now on is going to be Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula. Sorry about that, Ryan. The well was not full on that one.
Ryan
He said
Scott.
he wanted to
No,
know
you.
his doom, not a name.
Oh, you didn't want a nickname? Well, anyway, your nickname is Ryan Scott Bakula Rogers, and you can't deny.
How about
that.
Rara? Because your initials are Rara.
Nope, Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula.
Ryan Rogers. Let's find out how he will perish and leave this plane. The lights. The death lights are not functioning properly.
It's because you're getting drunk and the mediums don't like it.
They don't. They can't. Ryan Rogers, you will die in a tragic hunting accident.
Ooh.
Oops, the light went out. This is such a tragic
Whoa,
accident.
That thing is, you need to take that to the shop.
It does need maintenance. The hunting accident will occur when you are hunting men.
So we'll be on Grindr or something?
You will be on a reality TV show about Alaskan timbermen. And during that show, they will force you to hunt other men. And
it sounds like a grim future for all of us.
During the hunting, one of the other contestants will accidentally hunt you and shoot you.
So he is supposed to hunt men, but there will be a hunting accident in which he dies?
Yes.
Oh man, that is fucked up, Ryan.
Ryan, don't go on that reality TV show in Alaska.
Yeah. Don't go because you don't want to hunt people. Don't go because you'll be accidentally shot while hunting people.
That's correct.
These are some predictions.
Well, I just read them how I see them. I call them how I see them.
All right, more questions.
Mike Cronus says Courtney is an expert and would like her to drink a shot.
She is an expert.
Courtney, can you give me the glass you would like to imbibe from? This is from Mike Cronus.
Thank you.
No relation to Kronos, the Greek god who ate all of his children except for Zeus.
Yeah, and thanks for doing that, by the way.
As far as I know. Mike Cronus.
Mike Cronus.
Tom Wurtenberger says, drink and a prank call to Chad Vader. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have Chad Vader's number.
He's a big famous celebrity.
He is really famous. I've tried to call him after the show ended, but he never calls.
Yeah, he doesn't really like you, right?
He doesn't care for me. He thinks I ruined his series, and it was the reason it got canceled, but that simply isn't the
was
case.
a little odd, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it just so happens that I was in all the episodes that got the show canceled.
So it's just a coincidence?
It was just a coincidence. I blame Baby Cookie.
I don't know, though.
It was her drunkenness. She couldn't remember any of her lines.
Yeah, that's true.
She was always forgetting what they were.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the rest of this wheat powder and shit ball beer.
I thought Chad Vader got canceled because Yeshman made all that lesbian cereal joke.
That's true.
That's part of the reason,
The
right?
lesbian cereal joke is one of the reasons we couldn't shoot at that store anymore.
Honestly? Wow, they take that shit seriously.
Are you going to call Chad?
I could try him.
Because he donated for you to do that. So
He
you have
did?
to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I better do it then. I gotta call Chad Vader for Tom Wurtenberger. He might not answer. He might be asleep. He's got a busy work schedule at Empire Market.
Real busy.
Hello, I'm looking for Chad Vader. This is Hal Thompson.
Hello.
Oh my God, I reached him. It's Chad.
I can't believe you
everybody.
have his number.
I didn't.
Yes, it is.
I didn't think he would answer. Hello, Chad.
What do you want?
Well, I'm sorry to wake you. I'm sure you're going to bed because you have to work at the store tomorrow morning.
I was
I'm awfully sorry. In your hyperbolic chamber,
my hyperbolic chamber.
Chad.
Chamber of hyperbole.
Chad, the Tom Wertenberger was asking about you. He wanted us to give you a ring.
I haven't seen Tom in years.
He told us to prank call you, but so this is a prank.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
If you say it's a prank, then it's not. Then I realize it's a prank.
No, the prank is that meanwhile I'm sneaking over to your house. This is a distraction.
Who is that?
That's
your old employee.
His name is Dylan.
Not an employee. Never mind. That didn't happen.
He used to shop at Empire Market.
I felt like I worked there.
Do you remember him? How many people are watching us still?
17.
Oh, but that's a lie.
Yeah,
What
there
was
were
it
200
before?
something. Now
Oh
it's
wow.
frozen, so
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, we love it.
This Halloween special is still got some ways to go. I expected to be doing it for about 60 minutes, and it's been twice that long now. And
Bro, let's like get this thing amped up though. Party.
Do you want you to take your shirt? Did you do Jonathan Wolf's whiskey?
Oh, you wanted me to take my shirt off?
All right, Al, do it. Take your shirt
I
off.
have a muscle shirt on that Munt gave me.
Munt gave you that?
Yeah. He said I should wear it when I go to do magic at the prison. Right infringement.
The thing turns you into Baby Cookie. Oh my God, it's so bad. That is downright frightening.
I'm Baby Cookie's father. You better get away from me. I'll beat you. I'll whip you.
You are no wonder she's so fucked up.
I'll get drunk and whip you. And then I'll
Mr.
beat you.
Cookie.
That was me imagining what Baby was like. I hope you enjoyed that bit. Hi.
Hi.
Eric Ross wants to know, Hal, will Munt die?
Ooh, Munt it.
He knows he's a true hardcore Hal Thompson fan because he says Hal, which I was forced to switch to after the Hal company came after me with lawsuits.
Is that true?
They gave me a call and they said, can you stop using the word Hal because we use that word?
That's not fair.
And I said, because you're richer and more powerful than me, I will accede to your wishes.
Good for you.
And I did what they told me to do.
Well, and you had originally, like, the whole Hal, your business was You Hal, right? And then
No, it was
like
Hal. But that's a big website where people show you how to do things and you never watch the videos and they're really stupid. I mean, they're really helpful.
I think you're allowed to say that.
How is really helpful.
How broke up my Cody on you. Yo. All right.
Let's find out how Munt dies.
Munt, how you gonna die?
Munt J. Christopherson III. Wait, what's his last name? Munt Willington? I'm pretty
Wellington the Fourth.
Munt Wellington IV. He will die in a chainsaw accident with poison, darts, flame, and AIDS.
And AIDS is curable now.
But not with poison and darts and flame. Or unless I'm not aware of the new medical developments involving poison darts and flame treatment. It's possible those could cure him. Which of these glasses is mine? This one?
Yeah.
Eric Ross says, here's a drink for you, Hal, you filthy party animal.
He is filthy. Yow.
I better get myself another potion. At some point it becomes hard to even know what's happening.
Yeah.
When you drink this much potion.
I've noticed that. You weren't quite your Hal self.
That you can't say Hal on the show anymore. That's illegal.
Yow.
That became illegal.
Yeah.
Did you do Eric Gage's yet?
I did Eric. but not the.
Eric Gage?
I did all the Eric Gage stuff.
Eric Gage.
I was very good about the Eric Gage
I
situation.
love you, Eric. Keep fighting those fires. I heard he was a firefighter.
And both Eric Rosses?
I just did the Munt, how Munt dies, and a shot from Eric Munt. Does anyone have questions for Dylan? Because I know he has a lot to say about certain matters.
Sure.
He could talk for hours about things that you don't know anything about.
Yeah. Like,
Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. If you're a part of a well-regulated militia. I have a militia myself. We're well-regulated. I know a lot of militias that aren't well-regulated. And they shouldn't be allowed to keep their arms or bear them.
we're going to chop them off.
They should lose all their rights to their arm.
Yeah, they should.
We should just chop off one of their arms, though. We don't want to be too stringent.
Yeah, it's not going to be too...
We make an example out of
punitive.
them. We'll be called arm militia, and
Because you got your arm.
because all the right arms are chopped.
But you know, in Wisconsin, you can have switchblades now. Those are legal now.
Where
Anywhere.
you can have them switchblades anywhere
Yeah, before you couldn't.
up your bottom.
Oh, well, I guess that would be legal now.
I don't think that anyone should do that.
What was Dylan's first job?
First job?
He was a switchblade manufacturer,
Yeah. My first job,
pasta taster.
pasta taster. I had some weird jobs. I'm
Samurai.
trying to think. I think I was a barista. I think that
Okay.
was my very first job at like 16.
At what store?
It was called Coffee Detour.
Where was it?
It's in East Washington.
Java Detour?
Java Detour. Fuck, I don't remember. I worked there for not very long. I didn't work out well. Mistook me for a pharmacist. That was awkward. All right, I don't like Bill Cosby jokes. Fuck that dude. Take away his honorary degree.
Eddie Murphy made a joke about Bill Cosby, I heard, and then everyone felt better.
I heard he was defending him and he wouldn't make a joke.
No, he did. He at
He
first he
eventually did?
defended him, and eventually he came around and realized
He's a rapist.
that he could cathartize everybody's Bill Cosby wounds. I know
Yeah,
I'm not making
cauterize all, literally burn all the Bill Cosby wounds.
was sort of like it's like burning with catharsis.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like mentally, like closing those wounds.
Well, yeah, okay.
So now nobody cares about Bill Cosby's rapes.
Well, isn't it kind of funny though that he told everyone to pull their pants up?
Who did?
Bill Cosby. Gotcha, bitch! All right, let's do it. Let's move on.
Jonathan, what?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Hal, if Dylan's outsides were made of chocolate, what would he be filled with inside?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, what would your creamy center be?
Newspapers. I know.
Me too.
Courtney, can you ask Dylan about the show he wanted to do with you?
We're still in the planning phases. It's called Dylan Brogan's High Society with Courtney Collins.
Dash, still in the planning phases.
It's still in development. We're working on some high profile. We are doing it. It might take a long time though. I'm a 9-to-5 news reporter, so it's hard to find time, but we're gonna find it.
I heard you were a 9-to-5 nudes reporter.
I did that for a while too. It was a fun part of my life. I'm glad it's over, but it's amazing how nudity very quickly becomes normal. So yeah.
I've never found nudity normal.
Well, just be in a room with some nude people for a while, it gets normal.
When I'm naked, though, I feel normal.
Well, that's good.
But not when other people are.
Well, that's bad.
I love it when I'm naked and no one else is.
That explains a lot.
What about Cookie?
Cookie, I don't like it when Cookie's naked.
That's so rare, though.
Well,
What's rare?
babies are allowed to be naked, though.
She's a baby, but
Ooh.
only in the mythical sense.
Eric Ross says, Hal, is Dylan still with Kritch?
Oh,
Almost
we
a year now.
broke that off, but
Yeah,
it was
they
fun
broke
while
that
it
off.
lasted.
It's a good thing they did too, or Dylan would be dead. I would have ended him if I had to.
I mean, I'll admit, you kind of put me over a financial barrel because I'm dependent on you for all my income. So,
exactly. Plus
yeah,
he
I mean,
couldn't-
we still chat on Facebook like every 5 minutes, but it's
But
fine.
he couldn't see Kritch because of her invisibility overalls.
Well, we worked that into the routine.
You worked those overalls into the routine.
You're damn right I did.
That's
All right.
really unfortunate.
No, it was mutual. It was good. We're better people. Maybe we'll pick it up in retirement.
I don't consider overalls mutual. I consider them singular
Well,
and monogamous.
okay.
Overalls are a monogamous clothing.
No. I disagree with you. They're
How
easy to
come?
take off. They got that thing in the back.
That hatch.
They got the hatch in the back.
Can you tell us about your tapestry?
Mine? No. I'm like,
This
what the fuck? I don't have a tapestry.
This tapestry is full of stars. It has all the constellations, and it's part of the reason I'm able to divine the future and when folks will pass. It's also part of how I'm an expert. Sometimes I look at the stars and divine information that I need.
Like, what?
Like, for example, the other night, someone asked me, Hal, how can I create a situation in which I will make a friend? And I said, I'll go divine that in the stars. Just relax. And I went and looked at the stars. And I saw that there was no hope of them ever making friends with anyone. But I didn't tell them that. A good expert knows not to tell the truth in certain situations.
So what did you
And
tell him?
I said, you'll find your friends in the stars.
I heard about that suicide.
Now, I don't think they committed suicide. I think they just went to the stars.
Like-
Hal, can you predict when Aaron Yanda's going to die?
Oh, that's. Ooh.
I can predict when he's going to die.
All right, let's
He'll
do
die
it.
soon.
Of
If I can
alcohol
get the
poisoning.
light to work.
Oh,
Aaron Yanda will die in a horrible kayaking incident.
He would. He doesn't like that though.
The first time he ever goes kayaking, he will die because he's kayaking on top of an electric current.
That's a poor decision.
That he doesn't really understand like what kayaking is, and he
Mm.
thinks it involves electricity. And
And his balls.
you're supposed to kayak on water, but he thinks you're supposed to kayak on electricity.
So he goes to the local power plant. And it all goes wrong from there.
Yes, he tries to kayak at the power plant. The simple fact is, it's now time for me to drink the potion of horrid filth. Ryan Rogers makes me do it.
Right, drink it up. Why do you got salt and pepper over there?
Before I do that, I want to tell him what breed of goat is the best.
Domestic.
You don't want a domestic goat. They're boring. You want a wild mountain goat
What to do what with though?
to go on adventures, rock climbing.
So they can warn you if there's something trouble coming up. Bad.
They can warn you about trouble and avalanches.
Avalanche.
Whenever there's an avalanche, they'll say
Avalanche.
you should not pass.
Do not pass. That's harder to say.
But that's what they do, those goats. That's the
I
best
ain't
kind
afraid
of
of no
goat.
goats. We say that a lot.
And the best, what does this say? Used to summon a shuggoth. Oh, the best goat used
What's a
to summon a
shuggoth?
shuggoth. You can summon a shuggoth in a variety of ways. Basically, if you get enough pudding cups and you surround a goat in a circle of pudding cups. Oh boy, one of the shirts came off. If you surround a goat in Jello pudding cups, and sacrifice it, that will summon a shuggoth. Or you can also just say, Shuggoth, Shuggoth, I summon thee, Shuggoth. Shuggoth, Shuggoth, I summon thee, Shuggoth. Shakalaka boom. Oh, shakalaka boom boom. And then the shuggoth will appear.
I thought it was like sugar, that it is so high, sugar. No.
It's not hard to summon a shuggoth. Let me just put it that way. Now I've got to drink the potion of horrid filth. Dylan, can you run to the refrigerator and grab the kale, please?
Kale? That stuff will kill you.
It's part of the potion.
Courtney, I want you to scream, I am the Dova clown. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is. I think the Dova clown must be someone from Skyrim. A clown, maybe. He's the Dova clown.
I'll do it if Jason gives me some context.
By the way, I am disgusted that you are eating baby kale. Baby kale?
Only the youngest and freshest kale is good for my insides.
Ooh. Can I have some just kale in general?
You can. I'm making it as part of my horrid filth drink.
Even the stems are good. All right. Do I have a shot or something coming up? I'm ready for one.
The reason is because it's power up. Power up green.
Power up, power up.
I don't have any whiskey for Dylan at
Oh!
this moment. You should have chugged it all when you had the chance.
I did chug it all when I had the
Nobody
chance.
wants you to drink anything. Maybe,
Good.
If you're lucky, maybe I'll give you a drink of the horrid
No, I don't
filth.
want the horrid filth. I just want to know if I don't want to have one in the queue if I'm gonna sip on this.
If you're lucky, I'll give you something.
Whoa! What kind of party are we gonna have? God, it gets weird fast around here. Pull out a gun? Seriously, Hal.
How would Dylan like to mark himself with the number of the beast?
How would I do that? Is that an invitation
That's
or
the sound of the beast. Okay, I'm putting in.
no? What are you doing?
This is the main ingredient in the horrid filth, the potion of horrid filth that Ryan Rogers wants me to imbibe. Where'd the cap go?
I handpicked this crap.
Courtney handpicked this crap.
I did. It's nasty.
You gotta muddle
I
it.
can't find the cap to the horrid filth
I'll find
jar.
it. I
Can
found
you
it.
find it? Thanks.
We got the same pants on.
Okay, here goes.
Look at we got very similar pants on.
Oh God.
That what are
Can
you
put
doing
that
to
away,
yourself?
please? This is the dragon's
No, no.
liver liquefied. I spilled it. Oh God, it's dissolving my book. Can someone get me a napkin?
Oh no.
That's a shirt, not a napkin.
Hurry.
Herbie. Now I'm adding dillweed.
DYL?
A-N.
Yes, dillweed created by Dylan. I'm having second thoughts about this drink.
Yeah, you're a nutso.
This is the pepper from a Dalek.
From a Dalek? Why can't I hear anymore?
It's a Dalek.
I thought it was a derelict.
Many exterminate.
I know. Exterminate! I've watched that show. I know what it is. I didn't like it when they changed Doctor Who, though. What the fuck?
How did they change it?
Aaron is
When he
making
changed
a
into a
mess.
new guy.
Aaron is what?
Making a mess. What a shock.
Who's Aaron?
I don't know.
He's a
Some
rough.
dude that's making a mess.
He's a rough Halliburton.
Send us a picture of Aaron making a mess. Did anyone send their costumes?
No.
I might like to see those. I'm-
beer and board games.
I'm stirring and adding.
You're muddling.
I'm muddling the beverage, the horrid filth potion.
So whatever, when people watch Dylan Brogan's High Society with Courtney Collins, it'd be jam-packed full of useful information and debauchery.
Oh wow, that was a good sign.
Can Dylan write "Go Dylan" on himself?
If you get him a marker.
That was special. You know I did it then, but
Where's Cookie?
I don't like to replicate.
Cookie's on that printer. I put her in a trance. So
Why?
she can't
Where was
speak.
she earlier?
Earlier she was right there, but talking through the phone.
Oh, okay, that's not weird or anything.
Okay, Ryan Rogers, this is it, the big moment.
Oh no!
When I drink the horrid potion of filth. It
God
looks
rest your soul.
like it's from a swamp of some sort. I expect it will all come back up in mere minutes.
You put a lot of derelict software.
It's got derelict software.
Yeah.
I don't want
Just
to.
drink it. You got it. You got it. Go. Go. Kale. 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 Just do it all. Just don't even think about it. Do it. Oh my God. Oh. That is bad. You do not know how gross that was. That is bull. Oh no. Oh God. I gotta get some. I don't like that. You're like a demented rabbit.
Oh, gross.
When did this become like Fear Factor? There was a cow's vagina in that too. All right. How was that, Hal? You hot in that coat? Oh, I spilled beer on my pants. All right, you made life a lot less fun for me. Thanks, whoever you are.
What happened?
I urinated.
There was special beer for you. I'm gonna need a lot of Dr. Moly's pills now, I think.
Don't take the red one.
Well, I hope you're happy I drank that potion of horrid filth. Oh, can I have that?
Here, it's good. Good thing I'm here. Clean up a little bit. It's very dusty.
Dylan is getting twitchy. Get him a shot for double.
Oh my God.
He does. He needs a shot. He's a chocolate slut. Everybody, please
Yeah.
help
I'm
Dylan.
not a chocolate slut.
You love chocolate so much that
Maybe a white chocolate slut.
you will do anything for chocolate. You're desperate.
Okay.
Can you put this back in the fridge for me?
Yes. Yes, I can. Don't order me to do anything else.
Thanks, Ryan Rogers. I had a really good time drinking. Wait, no, I didn't. That was really disgusting. I didn't think that would be as disgusting as it was. Thanks anyway, though. I need a chaser. I got one more shot from Jonathan Wolf. Please have Hal consume a magical whiskey drink on me. Well, it's time.
You didn't do the one.
I didn't do that one. I did a different one from Jonathan Wolf, right? Or did I already do that one?
You did this, but,
Did I do Jonathan Wolf's? Because I don't need to do another one. That's for sure. This expert has had his fill.
Is Hal's breath rank now?
What? It's just dillweed and pepper and kale
And Jägermeister.
and Jägermeister. I would do one more shot, but then I got to put a cap on it. You don't want to destroy too many of my expert brain cells. I heard that alcohol preserves your brain cells and helps you,
Pickles you.
stops you from getting cancer.
It's true.
I also heard that millions of people
Yeah.
eat food.
No.
You're wrong.
Sorry, I'm melting. I'm melting.
You
My brain is
fucked
melting.
up, Hal. You have fucked him up. You e-haled them to death.
I ate the potion. I
All
should
right.
never have eaten that potion.
I guess I'm in charge here now.
Dylan's in charge.
Hal, you gonna be okay? You gonna make it?
I'll be okay.
All right. We got any questions out there, Courtney?
I still have expert advice.
He can. Yeah. I can do things.
I have a miniature couch. Do you know why?
Because occasionally you shrink down and have weird sex on it.
Nope, that's not the reason.
Then why do you need alcohol?
That's Baby Cookie's bottle of drink.
I have a question.
That's adorable.
How do I summon the demon apocalypse?
Well, you're gonna need a virgin.
You always need virgins.
Yeah, they're a good thing to have on hand. I recommend a summer camp, and yeah, I mean, start with the virgin and work from there.
Start with the virgin, and then once she's not a virgin anymore.
No, don't do that. Kill her.
No, make her not a virgin first, and then.
This is awful, the conversation.
What was the question?
How do you summon demons? And I think we told her
I
how.
think that's how
You
you
either
do
murder or unvirginize a girl.
Unvirginize a girl, and that will summon a demon. of
Yeah.
incredible power
Yeah. That lives inside all of us.
who will infect your genitals with a disease
Called regret.
called regret. Peace.
Dylan, how can I scare my husband this Halloween?
How can you scare him?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, there's a couple of things like ooh.
Tell him you're hot for Dylan.
No, that won't work. I don't know where you're at in your relationship, but I think you can only do it once. But a pregnancy scare is about the scariest you can be, and you'll really learn something.
That's a great idea. Use pregnancy to your advantage.
Yep. Or I did it once with my parents and my brother on April Fools. We like to play April Fools jokes.
He told them he was pregnant.
No, in fact, with my old lady, not my
Not your grandma.
when I was first dating Lauren, I like a couple months in on April Fools, I called her up and I broke up with her as a prank, and she did not know it was April Fools, and it kind of traumatized her for a little while. So, yeah.
That was a really good idea.
So maybe
I highly
maybe
recommend-
go to a law firm and get real divorce papers and really
And
do
serve
it
them
right.
up to your loved one.
Or serve them up, or have someone give them to him as like a court summons.
Make sure they never trust you again for the
Yeah.
rest of their life.
Basically, just take his entire life and shatter it in a moment, and that'll be a good prank.
Kevin Campbell would like Dylan to have a potion of his choice.
I'll take the buffalo.
Here comes the buffalo.
I mean, roop.
Roop, roop.
Dylan, is there anything that can't be pickled?
Get out of here.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Is there anything that can't be pickled?
Don't spill it. It's valuable.
Well,
Drink it.
I suppose a pickle can't be pickled because it's already pickled.
That's not true. You can re-pickle a pickle.
You cannot. What is that? What do you get then?
Then you get a double pickle.
Yeah, I think if you do it a third time, you get a dill
Tri-pickle.
pickle.
No, tri-pickle.
You'd like it.
Dill pickles have to be pickled 5 times.
I'm dill pickle.
That's a lie.
I like that I'm wearing my undershirt here. Yeah.
No one else likes it.
I'll do a little yeah. I'm going to the beach.
I'm
No, I don't
going
like
to
that at
the
all.
river
I
where
don't
I'll
like
be
that.
murdered by a killer.
Hal, you got some issues. You need to see Dr. Moly every week.
Whenever I see someone with a shirt like that, they're always dead a few minutes later.
Why? Do you shop at JCPenney's?
No, I just watch a lot of horror movies.
And people wear a lot of white undershirts and get murdered?
They put them in a tie like that.
I'm not wearing a tie.
No, they tie them up.
I'm not wearing a tied up.
They tie them up.
Hal has been pickled. So again, I forgot I was writing this thing. All right, hey, we got some constitutions here. What's a good way to give these away? How about
We're gonna draw some names.
Yeah, get your name in the drawing. Get your name drawn.
Do you have a list?
And honestly, this is a good thing to carry around. If you're pulled over, you should just roll down your window a teeny tiny bit and be like, I don't answer questions, and hand over your ID, which you have to do, unfortunately. And if it gives you any trouble, be like, Dylan Brogan says, read this. It's very good.
Can we do a role play of that situation? Can you play the man that's being pulled
All right.
over?
I'm going to pull over.
Woo!
Ah, fuck. I got a lot of weed in the car. Shit.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, you got your pest. Sorry. Hello, officer.
Can you roll down your window all the way?
I'm sorry,
please?
sir. Here's my ID. I don't answer questions.
You were speeding, sir.
Okay, I don't answer questions.
And
Here's my ID.
driving
All right,
erratically.
am I being detained?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm being detained, then you need to say so. Otherwise, I recommend you read this.
What's this, sir?
This is called Constitution. You can't pull shit with me because I know Dylan Brogan and he gave me this.
I don't recognize this.
Well, I'm drinking a beer and getting the fuck out of here. You just murdered me. You just martyred me.
That's what happens when you disobey.
All right. So, but honestly, that's a pretty good demonstration of what you should do.
There
I don't
you go.
answer questions.
And
Here's
if
my
you want it-
Constitution.
Yeah, that's an example.
No,
of-
and I also see you don't even have to mention you have a Constitution. You just have your ID, right? You have your ID. You put it on here and be like, here you go, officer. I don't answer questions.
You should also have the desire to be shot in the head
Yeah.
by the police.
No, come on. Just, I mean, obviously, if you're black, be careful. But, That was pretty good. All right. Some of the other Constitution
I
books.
had some potions in this.
No, that's some weird date rape thing.
It doesn't say anything about date rape in the table of contents.
Yeah, that's about the only place it doesn't mention
It
date
says
rape.
a handbook of remedies, spells, elixirs, cordials, and aphrodisiacs by Maurice Rickards.
Rick Rickards?
Maurice Rickards. Wondering what malady this is for. For a looseness and gripes. Infuse a pound of poppies in half a pint of spirit.
Oh,
of
you're
wine.
making heroin. Cool.
This will give ease in extreme pain and torture.
And
Which
then
is life.
and then comfortably numb, right?
Exactly. Life is extreme pain and torture, so this seems like a good potion.
Does Aaron work?
He's working right now.
This is my job.
Yeah.
Expert. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah.
It seems fairly obvious that my job is being an expert.
Yeah. But somehow he works harder than Chad.
I'd like to see you dressed like an elephant and give out advice.
Why does Baby Cookie call people Crosby?
Because of Bing Crosby.
Yeah, she's a big fan.
She was a big fan
There's
of
a
Bing.
video, if you look up Baby Cookie and Bing Crosby, that's where it started.
There's a video of Baby Cookie harassing Bing Crosby.
Start
online.
spreading the news.
Crosby.
Sinatra.
Oh, that's not. I'm not Bing Crosby. What did he do? Here comes Santa Claus, right?
Yep.
Write down Santa Claus line.
I think Santa Claus Lane is a metaphor for his.
You know, Bing Crosby's like birth name, right? Ask Jeeves.
If you were doing this for your job, I would fire you.
Well, fuck you. Well, fuck you, Hal. Not my job. It ain't my job.
Where'd my crystal
That
ball?
ain't my job.
My death predicting crystal ball is missing.
Pulled it from my pants. I got ants and a crystal ball in my pants.
Dylan needs to show some nip and make the folks happy.
We gotta let me know when the 5-minute warning is, because the nips, if you get more than 5 minutes of them, your head literally explodes with ecstasy.
I think this is the 5-minute warning.
Okay. Can
When
we
the
turn the
people start
camera off
demanding
for a minute?
nips, turn
Put-
it off.
Just put this over it for a minute.
Look at George Washington's quote. Now you will see some magic.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
That's not that magical.
You get 5 minutes.
I don't like how exposed I am. I like the beer
don't-
board games table is like here. I got
don't
some
like how
coverage.
exposed you are.
I don't like it. I'm gonna have to wear this
I wish
because
you-
I feel objectified.
I wish
So
you-
I'm gonna wear a scarf.
Cover up with a bra or something.
Yeah.
A bra.
A bra. I'm a
Cover
bra,
up with a
brah.
I wish you'd get involved with Aaron Go Bra.
There's not good seating here. I'm slouched, and I look heavy. I look heavy.
You look like a fatty.
The Hal character is honestly so cringy, but Aaron fucking rocks.
Both true statements.
Thank you. I feel good about that, despite the fact that I'm cringy.
He's
I
also
don't like being cringy. When I went to that Renaissance era, people said I was cringy.
You went there?
And I feel a sense of power when I'm cringy.
What does cringy mean? Like
It means it makes people cringe and feel
Yeah.
sick.
You need to mix them up good.
Maybe you could get me the chicken.
What is it?
Oh, here, I'll
And
mix them
my
up good.
dresser.
Wait, there's a...
Here, I'll mix them up good and you just pick them out.
No, not
Wait,
yet.
wait, wait, wait.
There might be
Yeah.
another
There
donation.
are some more donations.
I might like some more booze.
I
Give
want
you
some more booze.
I might give you some more advice.
Get some more booze. Ah!
This ain't over
No,
yet.
you know why I don't like to do this to the very end? Because now I'm just hanging out with my shirt off like some sort of redneck.
I can cover you up with. I have a cup.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Jesse Thieler or Thyler says, please predict my doom.
Jesse
using
Tyler?
Please predict my doom using at least one foreign accent, one fantasy creature, and several roles.
Wait, can you write that down? I can't remember it all.
I'll remember it. One
Jesse
foreign-
Tyler's been on Rated RPG. There's a show called that on our channel.
Oh, that's our Jesse?
It is.
Oh.
All right, what are the
Who's last
requirements? I'll remember them. And then prompt him.
A fantastical creature.
An accent.
An accent.
And let's see. Get back.
Maybe write it down for me.
1 foreign accent, 1 fantasy creature, and several Rolfs.
Oh, Rolf's very good. Jesse Tyler. Let's
Ralph
find out.
Wiggum. Ralph. That's all. That's it. It's the only Ralph. All right, do it.
Fantasy creature, Rolf, and what?
3 in foreign in accent.
Foreign accent.
But Hal doesn't do accents. I'll do the accent.
You do the accent. We will predict Jesse Tyler's death.
An Australian.
An Australian will predict Jesse Tyler's death.
You go do that. You do the first part, Hal, and I'll do the rest.
It will be a centaur.
On a boulevard. Centaur on a boulevard.
And he will charge you and
Deliver a hand grenade.
to your hand. And then he will
Tangentially
fornicate,
with your mother
and that will kill you
from fright.
just because you can't believe a centaur is fornicating with your mother.
Yeah, right.
And the hand grenade exploding will just be incidental.
Sorry, pal, that was rough. Ooh, the spirits don't want to turn off.
No, they've got more to say about Jesse Tyler.
And you are rewarded in heaven with a Borg.
With
I
a
don't know what that
Borg
is.
and a Venus and a cornhole.
Hole.
You will find your cornhole peeled up by a seal and a cremated regent.
And your heirs will inherit Haster. Dennis Haster.
That's right. You're
What is the word? The embattled former Speaker of the House that paid off.
in any
people.
case, you're screwed.
You're screwed. You're getting the Haster treatment.
You're getting the Hastert
You
treatment.
shouldn't have laundered that money.
Can I have the chicken? I might like the chicken.
I'll take the beef.
This is a headless chicken. It's been beheaded by our web mistress, the dark mistress of the Overlord feed. And now we're going to draw the names of the winners. Everyone else who doesn't win is a loser, according to Donald Trump.
You're a loser.
Hey, Dover Clown in his orc voice.
You're supposed to say Dovetown. Come over closer to the camera, perhaps.
What is it? What is the rest of it?
I don't know. Dova Clown, Overlord.
Dover Clown,
I feel like
Overlord.
it sounds sort of East Coast, like Dover Clown, like Burt Lancaster.
Yeah.
Like not.
I don't even
like
know what
it's
you're
supposed to be
doing, but
Dover Clown, but I feel
No,
like
I think
Billy,
it's Dova.
it's like Jimmy Hoffa always sounds like.
What's a
wrong.
Dover?
Jimmy Hoffa always sounds silly.
But Jimmy Hoffa was
You ever
from
hear him?
Detroit.
He was silly.
Buried under the line stadium. Ford Field.
Are you gonna say it?
Well, I forgot it. I am the Dover.
Yeah, say it.
No, just keep going. I'm trying to.
Do
find
what the
exact
folks
quote.
want. Give them everything. Give them all of it.
Give all the folks what they need.
I'm gonna draw 3 folks from this chicken.
Folks.
These folks are pretty good.
These folks are gonna be the winners of
Can I
tonight's
pick one?
objects. You can pick one. First one is Tom Ortinger.
Second one is Judy Collins.
The third one is Judy Collins.
Fourth one, right? She can't get a double,
She
right?
can't get a double. Okay, fine.
Kevin Campbell.
Okay,
We pretended we Ralphed these names that we read.
we didn't Ralph them because that's not a word.
No. Kevin isn't a word.
Tom, you have first choice of all the objects that I talked about earlier. Judy, you have second, and Kevin, you have third. Let us know
Hey, let's pick an alternate.
an alternate. Good idea.
Todd
Why?
Montgomery.
That says Laura Sweeney.
Laura Sweeney. You're the alternate
You're the
juror.
alternate.
Just in case one of these winners can't fulfill their duty as a winner, we have an alternate.
Tom,
what
what?
are the prizes?
The prizes are
Did Judy win too?
Judy won one. We redrew because we drew her twice.
Yeah, okay. I have a feeling she's not.
You won a color of the color purple.
You won. You can either have "Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret," signed by Hal Thompson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I answer that question in the book, by the way. So if you want that book, I'll give you the answer of whether God's there. Chocolate slut sticker.
You might want to watch out putting that in your car, but
I would send you some of Dr. Moly's pills
No.
if that's something you want.
Wait, can
we have constitutions too. You know?
you tell me who the order that people get to pick prizes? In
Tom Wertenberger is first, Judy Collins, and Kevin Campbell.
And then we have Gloria Sweeney's an
Okay.
alternate.
I think that Judy is going to let Laura have it.
Okay, so
'Cause she
Laura
likes
Sweeney.
Laura, and she's my mom, so she will. Is it
Your
Laura?
mom is
She
watching.
is. She always
Is
watches.
she, the
loves
Dark
you, Dylan.
Overlord of the Feed's mother is watching.
Courtney's mother, how did you raise such an angel?
How did you raise such a Dark Overlord? Seems like
What is this guy talking about?
You can also win dragon meat or unicorn meat. Those are options.
How much is the Brogan meat?
Lastly and bestly are these two floppy disks that are from Work Center 450C and are a guided tour of the document company Xerox.
Yeah, and they also have Oregon Trail on them.
That may or may not be the case,
Yeah.
but I think all floppy disks were required to have Oregon Trail.
They are. I haven't seen one of these in years. I'm gonna lock them up. Locked. Boop. Not gonna save over these things.
Cheers. I'm gonna have some Dragon's liquefied livers.
I'm gonna have this capital amber. All right. It's time to roll this Halloween special into the garage and to close the door.
And to let it sit for 40 years and not put any miles on it.
Nope, and just let it appreciate.
Hal, I'm told that Eddie Money is your favorite artist. Is this true? And can you sing us your favorite Eddie Money song?
But I don't like Eddie Money. I like Eric Carmen. I like that.
Can you sing one of his songs?
I like that song about. What is that? How does that go again?
You're drunk.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that song Eric Carmen does. Turn that radio up for that sweet sound. Turn
Hold me
that.
close, never let
Hold
me
me close, never let me go. Keep that feeling alive. Make me lose control. Baby, baby. That's a pretty good song.
I like Edwin Starr better.
What's his song?
Time is passing by. Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. Don't let him die. Don't let him blap.
Islands in the stream. That is what we are.
No, Eric Carmen.
No one in between.
No one knows who he
Eric
is,
Cartman.
Eric Harmon is
How
the guy
can-
from NCIS, which is Mark Harmon.
Eric Carmen's an 80s superstar who should never be forgotten.
He was in the Raspberries in the 70s.
He was in the Raspberries in the 70s.
I'm a fan of the Cranberries.
Those were in the 90s.
Do you have to let it linger?
Linger.
Do you have to? Do
Do
you
you
have
have
to?
to?
You
Do you have to let it linger? No, we
Can
don't.
we sing on our show, Dylan?
I'll sing whatever you want.
Zombie, bay. Do you know bay is a pretty popular word right now?
Bay.
Seems like the Cranberries predicted that. Zombie.
Bay.
So it's like a boyfriend.
That made no sense, buddy.
I've had a lot of
I
filth
see two
to
sexy
drink.
men.
You're seeing double then. Because I know this coat. It really shows off his figure. Can I not be objectified anymore?
You can't. You must continue to be objectified.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
I think there's another donation.
Excellent. Let's have it.
Oh, thanks, Kevin.
I love you, Kevin.
I love doing 90s female singers.
Ooh.
She
What's
can
another
also
one?
do Sarah McLachlan.
No, actually, I
Sarah McLachlan.
She can also do Annie DeFranco.
Oh, that's an even worse
Halloween
one.
I'm pretty sure she can do Annie DeFranco.
Angel. No, that's not right. What's that one song about
Give
an
us some
angel?
Annie DeFranco, please.
No. No one knows.
I'm a
who she is, probably.
lesbian.
Everyone knows who Annie DeFranco is. If
No,
they're
that
a
was a
real
terrible
person.
impression. No, what's that Sarah McLachlan song that's called Angel?
Oh, the one about the dog, the people. Like
So sad. It's
dying,
just
the
like
arms of an angel.
angel.
Save my pets.
All right.
Save my
Jason Ewing said
pet.
I'm awesome, so
What?
Jason Ewing said I'm awesome, so I have to do it.
You have to do it.
Okay, are orcs really deep voiced?
Yes.
Like in general, like
Yeah.
that
They
one
say,
voice that I like your suitcase.
for the
thing?
most part, orcs just say looks like meat's back on the menu.
So, like, I am the Dover clown would be like an.
What the fuck? How did
I
that
think-
come out of your
How did you
face?
possess her with that
What
demon?
happened there? That was unfucking believable.
How did you do that? That makes me want to take my shirt off.
Yeah. Well, you take off that jacket, you got
That
30
makes me
minutes
wanna
to
put
live.
my shirt back
I
on.
can't.
All right.
I can't take my jacket off because I'll die, but I can at least unbutton a couple buttons.
Whoa. Look, I got one hair. Don't worry, ladies. I'm like a mythical creature. I'm all hair on the bottom.
He's like a unicorn. If you kill him, you can gain a lot of.
You're right. I do got a big horn. Wow.
You can kill him and gain a lot of powers. from
Yeah,
his
drink my
horn.
blood.
Drink his blood.
No one's ever gonna come back to beer and board games again. I
Nope.
scared them all away.
That was really scary.
We've got a demon on our hands tonight. We are demonology. I've got all my demons.
and screes.
Ah,
We are family.
we've got all our predictions of death.
Courtney's mixtape will destroy Hal.
Yeah, you would be a lousy mixtape. What would you do?
I'm trying to predict deaths right now.
Oh, who are you predicting? Your own career?
I'm predicting the death of my own career. My own career will die on a fateful October night
Wow, wow.
when I drink too much filth and pass away into the dust. I can't see what'll happen after that.
That is fucked up because that's like seriously how it's going down. It's going down. All right, you've worn Aaron into.
It's going down. What song is
pickle.
that? I've heard that
I'm
song.
going down. Oh.
Now, what's
I'm
that
going
song
down.
where they talk about how it's getting real or whatever? It's like
It's always getting real.
no, what's that song where they're saying it's about getting real?
It's getting hot in here.
No, that's old. There's a new song where they say something about
Getting real?
it's getting real.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't remember
Getting
because
real.
I'm not that.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
definitely older
Please
than
stick
the
to
other
the
one.
rivers and lakes that you're used to.
No, I think the kale's getting to me.
And I don't ever wanna have it on when you're nothing at all.
We're just gonna drink pills until we get better.
Is Hal okay?
No, he's not.
He's
He
great.
is
Hal's
tickled.
great. Hal feels good. Hal loves this. Oh,
Oh, I got a crystal kiss.
crystal kiss.
Uh-oh, we're pilots out of here.
She left. She couldn't believe what was happening.
All right, let's say thank you to some folks.
Yeah, let's do that.
William Moore, you're a whore. Tom Wurtenberger, you're hurting certain.
Kevin Campbell, you're a soup boy. Ryan Rogers, you're my Roger.
Kevin Campbell, you're a goddamn gamble. Jonathan Wolf, you are a real life wolf.
Actually, in this book, it suggests using wolves.
Woozy, you are quite woozy.
That's really working out well.
Judy Collins, you're a hot mama.
She is.
Jonathan Wolf, I already told you you were a wolf.
For a person that appears to have overmuch blood and it appears
Oh, I have over much blood.
improper to blood them,
Are you gonna blood me, Hal?
let them take a tablespoonful of salt repeatedly and drink tart water.
I think that's just like early diabetes medicine.
Early diabetes venison.
And that's what we're here to do tonight. Sell you early diabetes venison.
Do you want to know how to get cured from the plague?
Yeah. Don't live near rats in the 17th century.
Take white sponge soaked in herb of grace water. Take a
What's
quart
grace water?
of vinegar. It's water that you've graced yourself in.
Ingratiate yourself in?
Boil it to a pint and then dip the sponge
Boil it
in
to a what?
Take the best cedar wood and grate a small wooden box.
Ooh, that's hard to get, cedar.
Take wormwood and herb of grace and steep them in a pint of beer. Drink them in the morning. Take a walnut kernel.
Woo!
Oh God, Cookie's attacking.
Doesn't look like I have an erection.
Cookie.
That is grossed out.
I guess that's the end of our show for this evening.
It's been a pleasure.
The cookie witch has come through and now we must go.
It means Halloween is really just beginning.
Halloween is just beginning for you and yours. Dress up and cause some trouble. Have a good time tomorrow and tonight.
And don't forget to reset your clocks if you live in anywhere but Arizona, Indiana, and the rest of the world.
Is it that time of year already?
It is. But I don't see how that matters to you.
Are we losing an hour?
We're falling back.
Is Dylan the guy on the left?
Yes.
Left. Whoever is not wearing a shirt is Dylan. For you, for thee who do not understand what's happening. My name is
Hal. We're
Hal.
befuddled by your
My
question.
name is Hal and he is befuddled.
My name is Dylan and I am in trouble.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Have a spooky, safe Halloween.
But not too safe.
Yeah, don't wear a condom.
That's right, don't wear a condom.
That's what we really were here to present you tonight.
We want you to get out there and spread humanity around.
We do, and we want you to do it with no protection.
Make sure that you spread
Eagle.
For whoever wants it.
And you are also wanting it, but don't protect yourself with latex.
But don't, yes.
Because, you know what? It's kind of cool to have
18 children.
Yeah.
In your lifetime.
It's like you're going against the mainstream, which we support.
You're a rebel.
Be pregnant for 20 years. If you're
legit. If you're hardcore. If you're a hardcore mama.
If you're a hardcore mama, have 18 kids. And then name all of them. Hal.
And don't forget to go to my Facebook if you want more pregnancy advice. Hal Thompson.
He has some positions on there that will help you do it.
I can take a lot of positions that will help folks.
Yeah. And,
thanks for joining us.
Love ya.
This evening. Did you have more questions? I'm willing to take more questions.
I want to punch Baby Cookie in the face.
Wow, that's hardcore.
It's a little intense.
Baby Cookie's just a baby. Why would you abuse her? I don't think you should say that.
We're sorry.
Sean Henry says thanks, Hal. These sessions are always fun.
Thank you, Sean Henry.
He really works hard at it, I gotta say. It's seeing you
You
here.
guys are amazing. Good night.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Colt says, folks, we had a good time tonight. We had mystical drinks and nudity and Courtney being amazing.
Does anyone want to see my wand before we go?
Everybody wanted to see your wand.
Thank you for doing folks for us. That was nice.
Oh,
Dylan's gonna get it.
You'd have to add an explicit label to the.
Dylan's gonna go fluff himself and show you his wand.
How do you trick or treat the best?
You need to wear a costume that will cause people to pass out when they see you. Mostly that involves having a costume that tranquilizes people instantly. Dress as a tranquilizer dart. for your costume, but with actual tranquilizer.
Hal, you are so generous to your fans.
Am I generous?
I think they're generous to you.
My fans are generous to me. My fans are the best kind of fans and are pretty good. I wish I could have you all here right now and give you a real good Rogering.
Hal, do you demon curse your taunters at school?
All you gotta do is put a cantrip out in front of their locker, and this will cause them to become caught up in whichever kind of cantrip it is.
How does Baby Cookie trick or treat?
Baby Cookie goes to houses and just takes all the candy.
She does it several times a year, though, she told us.
She does it every couple of
Last
weeks.
year,
She goes to houses at 2 or 3 in the morning, trick or treating, and they can't help but give her something because she's a baby.
How did you end up with a jewel like Courtney?
Luck.
You
I just-
didn't, did you?
I didn't end up
Yeah,
with
you
her. She's just helping me out because of an ancient curse that was placed on her, where she's forced to help out people who are
Addicted to
experts.
How do you avoid a black cat on Halloween?
persistence. Thuggery.
Thuggery.
Tampons.
You can-
How does Baby Cookie steal people's missing hamburgers?
With good cover.
With a gun.
That too.
How do you summon the Dylan apocalypse?
With shots.
So many shots that everyone.
Shots. Ooh, that made a nice noise. Hal, are you too drunk to pour?
Never.
Oh, you're shaking like you got diarrhea.
What is worse, a nugget sucker or a succubus?
Succubus.
Nugget sucker.
Whoa.
I don't want no one sucking my nuggets.
I'll have someone suck my nuggets.
I've had experience with succubuses, and they're
bad.
they're nasty, but I don't want any nugget suckers
You're just not into that?
on my jock.
Dylan, how do you still have a job after doing these shows?
Prayer.
He prays a lot, and God forgives
No, I
him.
actually am very fortunate to work for a community-sponsored radio station that doesn't give a fuck that I get to be who I am. But it does preclude me from making money or having a real job.
What is Baby Cookie's favorite baby food?
Cream corn!
Creamed corn and creamed nuts.
That's uncalled for.
Hal, have you ever met Brian Connors, King of the Leprechauns?
Spread my Tell you later.
We will email you later. We're thinking about doing a Christmas special.
I don't celebrate it.
What are your thoughts about that? Or a
I actually-
holiday special?
Let's do it on Christmas for all the people who don't have family
Who don't have faith?
or faith. If you don't have family or faith,
If you don't
we'll
like,
see you Christmas Day.
if you're not a fan of George Michael, join us on Christmas Day. Good night,
Oh, I just
everybody.
dumped the beer on Baby Cookie.
Oh, her shoes are her
This is bad news, everybody.
It's dirty in here. It's fine.
We've got to go now.